Alrighty, well, hello everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. So we're just continuing on our journey. It's a little quiet. I was gonna run some music, but I'm not. I'm offline at the moment. This cow, look at, he's just like, I want to get hit by a train. You don't want to get hit by this train, cow, and you don't want to get hit by this train. Yeah, so I'm just trying to see where I gotta go. It seems like here, and I'll turn this down to like 10. I was just racing there, it's going so fast. So I'm not too sure. I have to pass through the facility, but I'm trying to use like the map. The map isn't really the greatest for telling me which way to go through. I suppose if I go that way, I can transit through. Perhaps on both sides I can transit through. I'm not sure. Well, I'm just slowing down. I'm just slowing down just in case there's an issue. Oh, I see. The track switch is for the other side. All right. Let's give it a bit of throttle here. There we go. I don't want to go too fast. I noticed sometimes in the Arctic, on the way to the Arctic, the turns are tight and they have barriers on them, and the train will smash into the barriers and explode. So I don't want to turn too fast around these corners just in case. There's an object that's too close to the railroad tracks. This scale seems to be all right. I did build these engines at maximum length, and you have to go really slow and you have to be really delicate on the way to the Arctic, especially, like I say, in the curves. Doesn't like curves. All right, we can probably speed up a little bit here. Yeah, everything looks good. All right. Oh, I see. So this side here is if you want to unload. The other side is the pass-through side, but it's for the other way. I see. And then you could back in the rail cars. I'll have to reapproach this at some point. I do want to replace. I want to use rail now that it's unlocked. I do want to use it for a lot of this stuff. Industry. It's going to play a vital role. We're still gathering money so we can make this a vital part of our build, right? We're still gathering money. Let's see. There we go. There we go. All right. This thing cruises. Absolutely cruises. So at some point here, okay, so we're past that. At some point here, yes, here it is. I was looking to change to come back up this way, or else I gotta go all the way around there. I'm trying to get to there. So the switch is coming up here. I think it's this switch coming up. Yeah, it's this one here. So I just wait till I can see it. Once it becomes visible, then I press the button like that. Now it's already set to that side. Green is the side you're going. So we want to turn right. So the right track is this switch. And then we're going to follow this up to there. And then we're going to do Yeah, 'cause see, that comes back down. So we have to go there and then there. All right. It is what it is. The foghorn is awesome. I really got to change the horn on this thing. It needs to be more train-like. And a bell. I'll work on it. Yeah, maybe there's also a way I can edit the map so it shows the railroad tracks. I should take a look at that too also. In the code. See if there's a way to make the railroad tracks a different color in the code. Or if there isn't, I should ask the developers if they can give us a way to do that. So that way when we're in the train, we can have a map on the screen which just shows us the railroad tracks. We can zoom in and out on it. That would be better. That would be so much better. All right. We are making good time now. Look at that, 80. 80 kilometers an hour downhill. Oh, I love it. The horn. And then, yeah. Okay, so it just goes right through. So this is it, the rail life. All right. Loaded. So we could pick people up and drop them off, I guess. Maybe they'll have missions. I mean, there's no, like, I guess there's a little town there. A little hospital. Gas station, I suppose. All right. So I can go a little bit faster. I think 20 is the maximum. Yeah, we can't get too much. I think we do 90 is our... That's pretty good. 93 is pretty good. Yeah, I'll have to put the catalytic converters on these so they don't puff as much. Okay, and then we're coming up to the switch. In a kilometer, it has to be switched the other way. Look at that, we're doing 100 kilometers. Wow. That's decent when you think about it. That's decent. I'm in my train. I'm not saving any. I'll save myself. I'm in my train. So now we gotta hope it's switched properly. Otherwise, I don't have long to. Yeah, it's already switched. Okay. So then the next switch is gonna be here, and I have to make sure it's switched right and then there. There we go. Oh, the sun's coming up. Here, I'll turn this up a little bit more so we can give more. It just drowns me out. It doesn't matter, it drowns me out. Not like I got much to say anyways. Then you get at least the sounds, more of the sounds of the engine. And less of my whirring computer. All right, so the next waypoint is in 2 kilometers. Remember, I'm trying to have just a little bit. This is my audio level there, and then that's the desktop audio sound there. So, as you know, I could probably cut that out, swishy swishy, but one day. It's nice. It rolls good. I like it. It rolls good. It holds speed good. It's good on fuel. I mean, good, so good on fuel rail. It's just incredible. It's just the capacity, and then can I double up the capacity? You know, I can make the train longer. It would take longer to load. And I just now am seeing what's available container-wise. Are the containers available, right? But this is about the ideal. There's your ideal Stormworks train. 2 engines. You know, a couple of carriages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carriages. That's 6 research points. That's not bad. To go back and forth, you know, could be worse, I guess. That gold. I should have got research. Well, I guess you kind of do. You get the crates. As you go through the process, you get the crates. Let me see here. Alright, this one's... we're going to go that way, right? Oh no, I made a mistake. Oh no, did I make a mistake? Oh no. Okay, good, I didn't. This one here, we got to go that way. Oh, it didn't let me switch it in time. That's fine. I have to switch it sooner. Okay, so we're going to go this way. Yeah, otherwise I would have gone out into there. We don't want to go that way. So, interesting thing about trains. When you spawn a train, not facing the direction of the arrow in the workbench, it'll spawn with no fuel. Or a negative amount of fuel. I don't know why. So, if the train does not face the direction of the arrow, and you spawn it in, it'll have no fuel in it. Containers will have fuel in them, but not these custom containers. They will be fuel less. All right. Yeah, I could probably add one more rail car, I think, for containers. 8. 8 would probably be, yeah. Okay, and then this one here, I gotta see what the... Because I need to be going left on this one here. It is going... There we go. Gotta get it in time this time. Yes. Now we're going to be able to leave the desert. Right? I had to come down here and then around. And now we can go straight through and away. Cool. So it's a bit of a trip. It's a bit of a trip. It's a bit of a trip there. Oh, and then this one here has got to be left. That was quick. There we go. Cool, now the track is all set up. To go from the dock over there, all the way around and through. Perfect. You know, once we roll through once, all the tracks will be set up all the way to BVG terminal in the Arctic, and then I can go from here all the way to the Arctic, and it'll be perfect. And back again. Yeah, I had to make the engines a little bit smaller for these curves. This other angle curve, you'll see. It comes really close to making contact, and if you're a little bit wider than this, it'll make contact almost every single time at this speed. You have to slow way down, so this will be interesting to see what happens. If it's going to make contact or not. Ooh, it's kind of perfect. Good, well that's good. I made everything thinner, so I should... Nice. It means I can maintain... Yeah, see, we're coming up... There's a real sharp zigzag here. This. We'll need to slow down for that. If you don't slow down, it could be it right there. See, there's a couple of real sharp right there too. So I always slow down, yeah, about 30, 40 in the corners. Then I think we can almost speed up here. Got one more little bend to worry about. It's better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, very cool, very cool. Alright, start picking up the pace here. Holy, it's raining. And the next slowdown is going to be Parts Unknown, probably somewhere around there. Alright. That's that. Now we're finally crossing into the other continent by rail. There is a bridge. There is a bridge. Well, here's where I'll find out if the tractor is too tall or not. I guess we'll find out. It looks alright. It looks alright. Yeah, this is where I wasn't sure if I could do 2 containers Because of these bridges? Maybe I can do 2 containers. Yeah, I might be able to. Looks like I might be able to, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely have the clearance, actually. Do we have the clearance in... Maybe not where we have to roll through the stations? Right? I don't think there's any track that avoids this inside of the stations. Now, I'm not sure, but... Very cool. And then you can stop, do shift change. Somebody can get out and go in the back there. Relax. No worries now. Tons of fuel. Yeah. Everything's golden. So rail is definitely something else. Definitely something else. Now this is where containers are very important. Very important for us. Big curve coming up. I've never taken this way before. This is really neat. I guess we're kind of a boat now. We're in the water. Yeah, I'm trying to give it purpose, you know, trying to give it utility, use. And this was really the only use I could figure was to go from one continent to the other. I just don't know if I could take my big tractor on this. It would be so tight and it would take... I'd have to go so slow, right? Or the train, I mean... I could put 2 more engines on it. And I could put another 3 rail cars to do another 6. Like, yeah, I could just double the size of the train, basically. And have the other engines set up so they get orders from this one, and it would be just as powerful, with double the capacity. All right, so let's see if there's, yeah, a little bit of curve coming up here. Start to slow down a little bit. I could even keep this up, and I could throttle this back to 10. And that would probably be a better method of slowing down than just using the engine to brake. And And that'll keep us going. See, that'll keep us down in the speed. Yeah, that's better than if I just straight cut it. There we go. So why is the throttle at 0.12? At 0.125 and above, the wheels lose traction. The clutch is spinning too fast. It's giving too much. The requested rotation speed is too fast. So that's why I maxed the clutches out to 0.12. And then we use the RPS scaling up and down to go faster or slower. So I could take this and I could put it on a panel like this with an up arrow and a down arrow. And then you could just choose your speed and it would be like an automatic, truly an automatic system. So eventually I'm going to do that. I'll fully upgrade them. And then it'll be easy to use, and then I'll put that in the other vehicles. It'll be better than the clutch switch that I had before, because that chose a manual, that chose a different throttle and clutch, whereas this one here just needs to choose one setting, RPS, that's it. And we could scale it down and scale it up. When the RPS gets low, put on the parking brake, you stop, or variable brake, whatever. It's perfect. Yeah, so we just go slow. Look at that. 10 brings us to half speed. That's good. Don't have to brake. You know, I can turn these lights off. There's one light. Oh, the light's in the, I left them on in the back there. The light inside there. Can't see nothing. Nighttime in Stormworks. So where do we go from here? We can come across. Looks like there. And then down to there. Okay, so we have to make it up. Switch here. All right. Get there quickly. What I'm going to do is I'll save it and then I'll see if I can maintain the same speed. I might have to slow down a little bit. There's some sharp curves. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh wow, that came fast. So I can switch there, and I can switch there. Okay. I should have the seat, the switch set to the seat, like button 3 or button 4, and then that way in third person, it'll be a lot easier. That's what I need to do. All right, so it's already set up for the right direction. It's cold. I might have to turn on the heat. Heat. Getting thrown around a little bit here. All right, and then the next waypoint will be past here. We'll have to go down there. A horseshoe. Well, this will be exciting. It's too bad it's dark. Oh yeah, this looks really neat. Come around. What's our speed here? Oh yeah, we're still doing top speed. Going uphill. Wow. That's all right. And there's these switches all over. That's neat. You can change the side of the track that you're on. So here, I don't know if I should slow down. I'm going to save it here. We're about to go through a tunnel. Here, I'll turn the lights on. There we go. Ooh, this is going to be neat. Neat. There we go. Oh, this comes up to that horseshoe. There's a horseshoe here. See if I derail. Wow. We came all that way. Look, we're still going. Still got 3 kilometers to go. Oh, nice. It'll be nice to, one of these, when we go back, hopefully it'll be daytime, and I'll get a couple of really nice shots here. That's cool. Because in the daytime, hopefully without the fog, we'll be able to see the lighthouse and all that sort of stuff. It'll just be a little more majestic. Yeah, the beach, all that stuff. I'll see if there's any crates. Put the sun up. Here we're gonna go through the mountains now, and then straight through. All right. Nice. See if I get a down low shot. I'll miss. I thought that was it there. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna miss it. Okay, we're coming across the river now. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. is going slow. God. The game. Alright, so the switch is coming up here. There we go, now it's starting to speed up. The switch is coming up here. Getting ready. Getting ready. I'll just see it coming around the corner. I bet you that's how it's set up, right? Just see it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, it's already set up. Cool. Cool, then we just go south, and then we'll be at where we need to be. We'll probably stop. Oh, you can drive there, so we'll stop there. Okay, we'll see what that is. Nice. Probably a road. I could probably unload a road and then move the train forward or backwards so I can pick up the containers with the tractor. Yeah, that'd be nice. Nice and sweet. Two kilometers up the road. Still have eons of fuel. So what I'll do is we'll stop here and I won't unload. I'll just go down to the port and we'll see what containers are available. I'm sure I still have a fair amount of time left on the containers. Maybe one might be close to being expired. But I don't think so. I think we had an hour and a half on the shortest one. The shortest timer was 89 minutes. Oh, I like that a little bit. You liked that a little bit. I'll see if there's another. Shouldn't be a switch here. Alright, but I can probably slow down. There we go. Ah, the port is over there. This is just a little road. Alright, let's see which way this is pointed. Okay, so we're sitting in the pass-through lane. That's what we want. I'll bring this to 0. I mean, I could enter there if I want to. Might be a little easier to unload, but I don't think it will be. And then I'll just put the brakes on here. Brakes are on. Everything is sitting there. Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's have a run down to the port. Just see what's available. Since we have to use the tractor, we may as well use it. That releases it, and then we'll put the brakes on the trailer. There we go, that holds all that into place. Alright, 4, and then 1. Let's turn this to 20. There we go. Reverse. Well, that's the e-brake. Alright, reverse is on. Bin has been released. Get that back a little bit. It just, there's the connectors underneath. And if you don't lift the boom back, it'll catch on those connectors there and you'll get stuck. Oh, this thing is just, it's so smooth. I love it. It's so smooth. And then we can get out of reverse. Oh, I'm gonna have to come around the train, aren't I? I guess I went the wrong way. Oh no. Alright, I'll have to drive ever so slightly. Yeah, why is it going? Crank up the RPS. Oh, this thing doesn't turn very well. I'll have to go through the bushes. Oh, through the bushes. Oh. There we go. This thing does not take down trees like the other one. The other one takes down trees. This one does not. Alright, so I'll just go down to the port real quick. We'll just see what's available. I'm pretty sure I have time. And then that way, I can swap if I need to. I can swap containers. Alright, now it's taking a bit of a dump. Okay, so what, I just drive down this road? And the port should be, oh, I got a ways to go. Oh man, it's like a ways to go. Oh, why is it so slow? I guess that's just the way it is. So I'll have to put a turbo on here or something to speed it up. I think it was a bit faster. Maybe it's got the gearboxes on them. Now I know why they were set for a faster, higher gear. I'll be able to recalibrate it now. Something just doesn't seem a little... Oh well, it is what it is. I'm almost there. Maybe I can crank this up to like 40. No, that's the maximum throttle it wants to go. And it seems like that's doesn't matter once you get above 30 RPS. The engine doesn't want to accelerate any faster, so that's it. This is top speed. All right, so I've got the gears there that I can adjust, so I'll have to adjust it with the gears. Well, this was like a 10-minute run. This isn't too bad. I better stay on the road. Yeah, monitor here with the camera on the front would be good. Maybe a camera on this one of these or something. Because right now I just have those. The zoom. Then I'll swap. I'll directly swap. If there's any here going to Sawyer North, it'll be worth it to grab them. That's our next stop. Right now that the train is loaded, we can look at shifting the freight around, trying to maximize our profits here. Yeah. The D-line or the oops, maybe one of those. There's a couple. All right, so I'll stop here. Put this to 8. And then just see what's up. Sawyer North, there's one right there. One. That's going back. That's a pretty good one. C2 Uran. Once we can unlock that. BVG, that would be another good one for BVG. Sawyer North. So there's 2 already going to Sawyer North. That's another one to BVG. Uran. JSI. BVG. Uran. Well, that's pretty good. So I can pick up 2 here. Heading north. That is decent. And they're right, this one here, the oops. And this one here, no, not the D-line, not the acres. But it's jet fuel. So you're not jet fuel. Yeah, so the jet fuel and that, oops. I'm going to grab the jet fuel right away here and bring it back, and then I'll swap. This is actually going to do it for this one here. I just wanted to get here and see and do a test, and now there's a little bit of driving around to do. So I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. This is sort of a continuation on, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.